There comes a point when every person has to grow up, a time when the training wheels come off and the real ride begins. There is a time when the reality of responsibility hits. Let's face it, growing up has more than its fair share of challenges and growing pains. While some put off growing up as long as possible, the need to mature eventually catches up to most. Life has its cycle of birth to maturity to death. We grow from milk to meat, crawling to walking, immaturity to maturity, and so on. Those who were taught eventually become teachers, not always good ones. It was a sobering thought for me when I realized that pillars of the faith that I once looked to for instruction and guidance were fading away, that the role that they once filled now falls to another generation. Yes, even to me. Pastors come and go, godly saints go home to be with the Lord, but the call of God continues on. The time for preparation doesn't begin after they're gone. The time to grow up is now. We will have big shoes to fill, but there are few willing to do it. Even now there are gaps that need to be filled because few have stepped up to the mark. Why? The same reasons we all have. It's easier, more comfortable to think that someone else should do it. Because we know that it will cost us something. It isn't that we are necessarily unable, but that we are unwilling to be accountable. We like things the way they are. It's like this. We all need a good glass of milk now and then, but it's difficult to work with a belly full of milk.